Look how dark these are. I like my men like I like my grapes. Haha, good one. 25 at a time. Okay, wow. You opened the door for the quiet kid. Plus 16 assists. Tell me what's on your mind. If a dentist makes money off people with bad teeth, why would I use toothpaste that 4 out of 5 dentists recommend? Santa Tracker. Account suspended. Philadelphia Dunkin' Donuts robber spotted stretching beforehand. When the mechanic only charges you $150 for an oil change because he thinks you're hot. Sir, I'm sick. I want a 1-day leave. When I get sick I kiss my wife and my sickness goes. Try. Okay sir. Sir, I tried. How was it? First your wife hesitated, then she enjoyed. Thank you sir. House owner. I would like to break both of my legs. Architect. Say no more. Top secret advanced aircraft undergoes some flight tests. American citizens. It's aliens. Which of the following is the best gift to give a mother-in-law for Christmas? Gummy worms contain more bone than real worms. Forgot my phone. Washroom. Kill him. Chill him now. I shouldn't. It's not the jelly way. This is fake because the Mike Myers cat in the hat would not hesitate. Teen discovers anonymous cyberbully who harassed her for over a year was her own mother. Cuddling can be positive for some couples, study says. When you closed 20 minutes ago to watch a serial killer documentary on Netflix, that is supposed to be gone, mister. The kids asked if they could write "Let It Snow" on the windows. The bottom is what can be seen from the road. Shout out to all the dads that be eating like this so their kids can watch 4K. There is ice cream in Zootopia, so who the F is getting f***ed? Hard to believe there was once a time where they would send a big yellow book to everyone's house listing yours and everyone else's assassination coordinates. Excessive ambition is hurting China's military. You have got a new customer service message. Hi Joe, you have recently marked payments and training fee and SIS training. While we appreciate that you are probably having a joke with your friends, we are obliged to investigate such matters, which is time consuming. Be assured your friends' banks will be doing the same. This is a polite request to ask you to cease marking payments in this manner. Thanks for your cooperation. Kind regards, Sam. Team Starling. Are you crying my No. Cashier wanted, must be 10 years old with 20 years experience. Damn girl, are you in prison? Cause it should be illegal to be that cute. Lol, I actually have been to prison. No, she what for? Ladder. Fun fact, chainsaws were originally invented for childbirth. Have some refreshing water. Okay. Pranked, it's acid. I find you guilty of ladder. Elon's legal team. Elon on Twitter. Have you ever walked out during X? Why? My husband whispered it's free real estate in my ear while he I just couldn't deal with him for the next 20 minutes. This is effing hilarious, I said, and boom goes the dynamite one time. My ex wasn't having it and got quite mad at me. The things I would do to her. The things I would let her do to me. Skittle, just one. The proper way to make cereal. First you put the cereal in the bowl and then add milk. Epic photo bomb in 3, 2, 1. If you're having a bad day, just letting you know my coworker got his exam, and when the doc touched his he immediately and fell down knocking over some equipment. My wife, please don't act childish on the world stage. Me. Gets pulled over. Me. Stay calm, flirt a little. Cop. License and registration please. Me. Pressing together. Can't you just let me go, officer? Cop. Sir, step out of the vehicle. Arrested. Overdue library book. Bro paused an online game. I love your burgers. Throwback to when my kid ate whatever I made for dinner without complaining. When she's admiring all parts of your D, is that the cheese? But master, it's time for your schizophrenia pills. Why didn't you reply to any of my messages? Oh, so those were from you. I thought they were spam messages. So you see, that's where the trouble began. That smile. That damned smile. I watch One Piece for the character development. The character development. Episode 5. Episode 155. Episode 380. Episode 550. Breaking news: Berlin Aqua Dome has shattered. I can't imagine the sheer force on the lower portion of that glass. Neither could the engineers. From how I trade on the stock market to I joined OnlyFans. Human rules really are troublesome. They split the guys and girls during gym class. This is bad. Kagura, call an ambulance. Ambulance. Have you ever walked out during X? Why? My boyfriend and I were having X and I was pretty tipsy. I stopped him mid-thrust and said, take me to McDonald's at 2 AM. And the man did it. He's my husband now. They call that move the quarter pounder. 18 missing assignments and 1 day to do them. I think my only option is to go missing under mysterious circumstances. I can help. It's alright. Majority of these are just case studies for one class. I can probably finish them. Thank you though. I meant help you go missing under mysterious circumstances. Elon is 100% f***ing and no shaft. Such a mouth. A lady shouldn't use language like that. But I guess you're not a lady. You're a socialist democrat. You look like you collect social security while blaming kids for walking on your lawn cause they remind you your own kids never call. I want this on my car for those effing shopping center speed humps. Those are called pedestrians. Arrest me please. What's the strangest thing that happened in bed? NSFW. Dogs started joining. Hey Elon Musk, tell me why this isn't real-time doxing. Fox News has a drone flying over people and reporting their exact location right now. Is that why you're saying wow? Because you're stunned at the violation of your policy. Don't put metal in a microwave. Don't mix bleach and ammonia. What are some other examples of life-saving tips that a potentially uninformed person wouldn't be aware of? Clean off clothes, hands, hair with cold water. Hot water cooks the proteins and makes it gummy and very difficult to remove. Bears. I wish one day I'll also sleep before midnight like normal people. Every day I sleep the next day, even yesterday I slept today. Oppenheimer, when the bomb he designed to chill people actually chills people. Meal Team 6. When a glass breaks, there's like 3 seconds where no one knows what the F to do and everyone acts like a glass has never broken before. I take that opportunity to floor. I think that's called desperate, not bictual. See, bictuality is that I would have X with men or women. Desperation would be if I had X with you. Hippo swallows 2-year-old and spits him back out. Wait a minute, this isn't chocolate. X is always a great last minute gift idea. I just have a lot of family members. I recognize that there have been much worse gamer insults, but some teenager yelled raise your credit Scobie during Call of Duty and it completely messed me up. How did he know? We're sibling lovers. What the? My ex would not pay $35 to Uber to me. The boy I have been talking to paid over $800 for a plane ticket to see me for 3 days. Moral of the story: know your worth. You'll get your worth. The grass is in fact greener on the other side. The guy talking to you paid to you. The guy who was you earlier already knew it wasn't worth $35. If he kissed her, facial hair wouldn't touch. This MF got every Spider-Man jumping him. What did this man do? They're mad that both of his parents are alive, for now. This is 10% EFT, 20% whip, 15% AliExpress LED strips, 5% showy, 50% lame, and 100% gimmick for the internet fame. If rain is the sky crying, then what is snow? The best way to use a portal gun. Nah man, best way is to F yourself. I have thought about this before. With each forward thrust you would also be moving your away from you. Your front and back would remain perfectly equidistant, thus rendering impossible to truly F yourself. Could totally eat your own Mom, I cleaned your room. Girls. Boys. Only early birds will get this. Sism. Search term. Trap. Search term. Interest over time. I'm exhausted. I'll do a little gaming for a break. If her smelled like roses, she sprayed it with women's axe or some weird chica's natural smell like the heat coming out the back the PS4. I'm effing wheezing. Dude, I think there's a problem with your PS4. Smacks PS4. This is what good smells like. Has anyone tried making but without meat, like virgin or something? You mean food? I think I might actually be black. Why is that? Just the way I act. I feel very natural and comfortable saving the and stuff. Big car equals small d. Small car equals big D. Big shoes equals big D. So that means you're shooting yourself off for cheeseburgers again, aren't you? A man's gotta eat. My wife's only paid for our new car and is paying off the mortgage. She's gonna be pissed if she ever finds out she has an OnlyFans. Needless to say, I don't think it's good news. Wow, these stickers look so realistic. Woman charged with stealing $12,000 Rolex watch, hiding it inside herself, police say. I hid this uncomfortable hunk of metal up my 2 years. Teacher defends her ill relationship with a student by arguing his grades improved. If you could extend one body part up to double its length, what would it be? Her is so bushy it did not 7. Excuse me, what the F? Teletubbies. American pilots in the Cold War realizing they accidentally dropped a nuclear bomb out of their plane. Oh no. Anyway. If you want Peter to live, you're gonna do something for me. Oh yes, joke me. What? What? Two heroes of my childhood finally met. St. Louis may be getting 8 inches, the unzi kind, next week. This is a human just 4 weeks old. Look at its tiny arms and legs. Still think a isn't bladder. You disgust me. Woman loves living in non-self. My boyfriend's best friend even helps solve our arguments. Have you ever walked out during X? Why? Didn't walk out but definitely stopped mid-thrust. I was getting yelled at for messing up the sheets on the bed she just made. Maybe you shouldn't disturb your mom while she's making the bed, shaking my head. If you can't beat M, eat M. Jeffrey Dahmer. Kissing and clapping sounds. My brother seems to enjoy playing this whenever he brings his special friend over. Kinda odd how they both play this in the bathroom too. Elon Musk suspending the Elon flight tracker account and immediately flying to an island is the funniest shit ever. It's like something out of a South Park episode. He has children, right? On the island, yes. Ubisoft, name a game you're proud to have 100% completed. Hey Ubi, why don't you name a game you have completed at 100% before releasing it? Snakes have a this. There's no way a male scientist found it. Guys, where do you finish when you M8? On a good day I can hit the ceiling fan. Whoa, it's Snack's old skin, it's so cool. And you can make a really big juicy snack sausage with it. I spent $6,000 and over 40 hours building my 100% movie accurate Groot costume, and yet all the idiots in my office can't stop emailing about Shannon's dumbass toddler's bullshit baby Groot costume that honestly looks like a turd in a marshmallow. If a girl follows me and she's hot and I see a single picture of her in a private jet, it's block. Women can't afford jets. Women are all brokies. Why are you flying around on some man's jet? You should have been a when I met you. Harem. I'm getting my jet soon. He said hot. For Christmas I want a dragon. Be realistic. RTX 4090. What color do you want your dragon? Red. When out in a large gathering there's a strong probability that someone around you is wearing a bug. There's a high probability that the OP is wearing one right now. Confirming that's a negative. Gonna need more proof than that. Argentina versus Francia. Estrella Rando Fura. No. I didn't study. Same. But I got an A+. What the F? Oh, it's you again. Okay. Okay. Not okay. You may come to find out that what you thought was a worm. I'm not going to normalize obesity. I'm going to defeat it. Every phone reviewers. Wired. Wireless. Your resume says you're 6 Ligma certified. Is that a typo? What's Ligma? So I didn't get the job, but God sends the tastiest children to the hungriest pit bulls. Why you such a pit bull hater? What do you mean this is pro pit bull? There's pro pit bulls. Must be pretty good at their job. When you do something you enjoy you don't work a day in your life. Men of Reddit, what are your craziest self fantasies? Man, I just want to be loved. He just wants to have someone there to warm him up on a cold day, to dry him off on a rainy day, to cheer him up on a sad day, to love him on a lonely day. Me personally wants tea. I have a confession. I'm not a church. You could blindfold her with dental floss. When he comes home hungry looking for snacks in the pantry. Me. I don't want a snack that everyone ate already. Go ahead, take a sip. Doctor, so how would you rate your pain? Me, 0 stars, would not recommend. Ariana Grande is breathtaking in new photo. She always poses like she's trying to parallel park. We are sure the comment section will be civil. Only one ship stays. Who ya got? Ben plus Gwen. Excuse me sir, could you? No, I cannot teach you this Kamehameha thing. Why do you kids keep asking me this? When you unplug all the noisy beeping machines in the hospital and everyone starts sleeping better. Why do I fix everything I touch? Attempted scramble eggs, too much milk I think. She looked like vomit after giving. The middle school teacher with a PhD. Do I look like I get bees? Yo, put a jump scare warning next time. Microsoft be like, let's finish setting up your device. My brother in Christ, I have had this computer for 4 years. It is a scientific fact that communism has prevented millions from living a life of poverty. Because they are bed. And you know I have never had a boyfriend either. You could say that I'm a newly built luxury house with great security. I think it's about time someone finally moved in. What the F are you even supposed to say after X? Ka-chow. Happy birthday. Is she by herself? My parents waking up. Me going to sleep. 6 AM. I will shove a skinned rat up your ass, then force feed you burgers with uranium instead of beef. This where we keep oxygen and a bunch of other gases. Cool. I don't really understand what you're saying, but I think you're wrong.
Spare change. Spare change, ma'am.